Previously on Gamin Thunder.
This video gets about 5 likes in this video, but then we'll talk about another 5 favorite animes that I might like. And what do you guys think? We can make it? I'm sure we can make it. I never expected we reached our goal, especially on the first day, but you audience wanted it, so part 2 coming up. What's up, gamers? It's Gamin Thunder, and today we're back again with the top 5 favorite anime. Only in this case, and it's 6 through 10. And we're gonna be talking about the next top 5 anime, just like the previous video. Now the rules for this still remains the same like the previous video. But these animes are gonna be talk about my personal opinion on why I favor them, and we're gonna be going in ascending over from 5 to 1. And so guys, hope you enjoy this video like you did the last one. And let's see, what's the next top tier for anime for me. And so let's go. Number 5, Konosuba. If you died and were able to be reincarnated in a fantasy video game world, would you take that opportunity? I know I would. And in Konosuba, there's a real big world out there in the world of Axel, that as a shut-in neat and turned-in adventurer, strives to take down forces of the Devil King's army. And with an unlikely team of heroes. You got an archpriest that was once a goddess who controls water, a wizard who actually controls explosions, and a crusader who just likes getting hit. Unlikely team, but I think that's unclear that this guy has a lot to work with some allies like these. But Konosuba, I like it because it's mostly adventurous, it's funny, and it's good for people that want to get a little laugh in. And the anime was so popular that the producers even renewed for a 3rd season, a spin-off, and a new movie. And out on platforms right now. Number 4, The Rising of the Shield Hero. I may be a swordsman, but now Fumi Iwatani, the Shield Hero, has definitely earned my respect. After being summoned from another world, from his home world, Naofumi, who has been branded a traitor and known as the Devil of the Shield, strives to make a difference in the world of Malremark, as he teams up with some unlikely allies, such as a raccoon demi-human and a giant bird? As he proves to be a shield hero who fights off the waves of catastrophe and faces many foes from the world of this fantasy world. Whether it comes to knights or even different cardinal heroes, or even the world beyond his world. And he definitely proves that he has what it takes and become the greatest hero in that world. And so, Rising of the Shield Hero, awesome flick, and I know you guys would love it. Number 3, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. In the land hidden in the leaves. And Naruto Uzumaki, a young boy who's been chosen as the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tails Demon Fox, and who's been outcasted and everyone hated him over this. And this didn't stop him from becoming a shinobi of the Hidden Leaf. And Naruto strives to become a greater asset to the Hidden Leaves, and his dream of becoming the next Hokage, the leader of his village. And with all sorts of bonds he meets with friends, allies, and mentors, Naruto continues to strive as he becomes the greatest shinobi there ever was. And after dealing with all sorts of great fights with rivals, friends, and even a bunch of monsters, and even the Jinchuriki themselves, and Naruto still strives towards his dream and proves that he'll never give up. So you can definitely believe that Naruto is definitely a proud member of the Big 3. Believe it! Number 2, Black Clover. In a world where magic is everything, and there's one boy who lives without it. Asta, being born without the use of magic, receives a 5-leaf grimoire and the ability to use anti-magic, the power to neutralize spells. Asta is a boy who just never gives up and never knows when to quit. And that boy has proven time and time again, and as he joins with the Magic Knight, the Black Bulls, and as he proves that anyone can do anything as long as they never give up. Asta goes on so many crazy missions and goes in many fights with his allies and receives numerous different powers and different abilities from a devil. As much as people would like to execute him, he never strives to prove that anyone can shine and reaches his goal of becoming the next Wizard King. And Asta, you are a pretty sick bastard, and you are pretty awesome, bro. And people don't really watch the anime because of Asta's voice acting, but they do not give him enough credit. And Asta's character is definitely the best. And not to mention, his magic is never giving up. And number one, Fire Force. It's time to fight fire with fire. The Fire Force are firefighters that fight with all sorts of pyrokinetic abilities. And people fear most thing of all is death by fire, as people around Tokyo begin bursting into fire-like monsters called Infernals. The Fire Force is there to help everyone. And not to mention, there's one person who strives to become the greatest fire soldier there is, Shinra Kusakabe, as he strives to become a hero, a third-generation pyrokinetic, and who is able to use the fire from his feet, and strives that anyone can be saved by him. And although he has some unusual hero names for himself, Shinra is still an awesome firefighter who's proven time and time again and that his speed and his strive to keep becoming a hero has definitely strived himself to becoming the greatest member of Company 8's Fire Force. And while we're still waiting for Season 3 of Fire Force to come out, I'm still good on the manga though. Now, just like before, in the previous video, we're going to be talking about why these anime are really awesome to watch and why I favor them the most. Konosuba really teaches me that you don't need the best allies, just people you can relate with and go on crazy adventures with. And even if they don't have great abilities, and you can still have a lot of fun with them and really appreciate them as your allies. The Rising of the Shield Hero really has this vibe where anyone can work their way up from nothing and be branded from something, and as they prove that it doesn't matter what people think about you, but it's what you think about yourself and how much you can change the world with the kind of abilities or circumstances you have for yourself. Naruto proves that even though you've been born with such a blessing or a curse, and as long as you have everything like bonds and friends that you can connect with, and then you have everything that you need to keep fighting for and what it's worth for. And not to mention, you can strive to become even stronger, like Naruto's chakra mode, and when you have friends, you have someone to share some ramen with. And you're likely to make friends with all sorts of people and even solve the problems on people who just need the help the most. Right, Kurama? I told you I didn't want to do this again. Why the hell did I have to put this cosplay on again? It's for the video, and you know that, Kurama. But anyway, and yeah, Naruto does prove they can find allies in all sorts of different places too. Black Clover proves that even if you're a noble born in such riches, or peasant without any magic, and anyone can shine, and you still can become the world's strongest man. And as long as you never give up, because we all know the real magic is never giving up. And lastly, Fire Force has proven that even though it may seem impossible to become a hero, that just proves people that they should become one, and because there's still so much to fight for. And there's so much to protect, and there's so much reason to keep fighting for everything, and because you gotta treasure every day, even if it's your last. And so guys, and I definitely say these anime are top tiers for me. These all may not be the best compared to the first 5, but these all are still glorious indeed. And I really love these anime, and I hope you guys might have watched them too. So anyway guys, thanks for watching another top 5 anime here. But if you guys like the anime here, let's get 5 more likes on this video, and I'll maybe do a part 3. We can do that, right? Maybe. It won't be yet as great as the first one, but I'm definitely sure about that I would love to talk about more anime I enjoy. So anyway, guys, and be sure to comment, like, subscribe, join my Discord, follow my Instagram, subscribe to all my friends' socials, and I'll see you guys later, with more anime and maybe even part 3. This is Gamin Thunder signing out.